We're going live. We're going live. We're going live. Welcome. Welcome. To those of us joining us live, welcome. We've been here for about 10 minutes just sketching in our image. So thanks for popping by. We've got the elixir of life right here. But let me show you where we're at so far. Here's our sketch. We're just going to move the video out of the way. And you can see our sketch here of our tree. And a lot of this stream is going to be me talking at the video, turning it back down to the artwork as well, because I can't do both. So bear with me, and I hope you enjoy. Just yabbering on about drawing roots right now. What I'd like to do is I just want to flex this one back in a bit. There we go, a bit wider. Make it a deep tap root for the tree. So I'm using a lot of repeating shapes, a lot of repeating lines and forms. I haven't used any color yet because we're still using the pencil just to block everything in. Not getting into any detail quite yet. It's a bad habit of mine, just to get sucked into the detail. But keep it loose. Take a step back. If you really need to, take a break from it for 20 minutes, but we're not there yet. We're just starting. Okay, so I'm looking over at my other tree here. Now, this is really prominently twisted together. This is almost cartoonishly twisted together. So maybe I just want to blend that a little bit to make it look more old instead of new, or it's not as rotund. We're going to give it some sag. And a lot of the design aspects come along through sketches, through doing it multiple times, through different iterations. But that's why they make sketchbooks with lots of pages. Okay, oops, I'm stabbing the computer. Okay, I like that. I'm going to have that coming in a bit. Give this a sharpen. One more time. Okay. Now for my sort of life force essence thing that's coming in at the top here. And I'm having it really go into the center of the tree this time. I want it to flow into the tree. There's that big eraser. I had it going like around the tree in the sketch, and I'm just going to change that up a little bit and have it come in. A little bit on the side still, but not quite fully as far away, and then flowing into the tree. Then you see it escaping. Yeah, that actually works. I could have that coming out this way. Flare it out a little bit more. That's behind the tree. Come out again in front of the tree. Don't go out too far. And then You're like, but Ash, that looks like a complete line mess. It is. It is. It's a total line mess. So we're just going to clean it up. And I'm drawing this in a nice heavy pencil for you guys today so everyone can see what I'm doing. I have a very bad habit of drawing very lightly and then no one can see what I'm doing. Okay. Go around and then back in. There we go. Just trying to feel that flow as it comes through. It's like an explosion. Changing it up yet again. There we go. You see? Really trying to keep the image nice and clear, clean, and direct. Let's see. I think that was a nice part of it last time, was that it was more ribbon like. And then I have that repeating pattern again, boom, 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 bringing it down through, because this is going to be a lot of light coming in here, explosive lights, and then flowing light. That is hi, Lavender. I can't put you on the thing. It's cheating. Putting cats on camera. It's just cheating. So I'm noticing that I think I want to, because this is spiraling, I want this to spiral, which means all this is changing. Oh, come on, man. Don't change your whole design. Beautiful. Okay, kind of like that. Bit spirally. I can do that silhouette there, straight up and down, like that. Okay. And again, we've got that boom, boom, boom. And so when you're using rhythm in your work, it's either showing movement in the piece or you're using rhythm to help the visual flow happen. You're allowing your eye to come in and see the pattern, because humans are pattern recognizing machines. We see patterns everywhere, all day, every day. We live in patterns. That's great. All right. Going back to the sketch again, just looking over my sketch real quick. I've got to have this light source coming in, so this is here, and here, here, and here, and here. This nice flow. what I have is some of this stuff. This stuff is masking medium, and I will, when I'm ready and I've inked in everything, I'm going to paint it on here. And anywhere I really want it to be nice and white, to have that electrical glow, I'll put that on there, and no paint will stick on top of it, so keep that bright white still remaining. Okay, I think I'm actually ready to start inking this in. I can't believe it already. We're only 20 minutes into this, but that's the help of pre-sketching it, I guess. So let's start with the tree. Oh, the tree. Oh, the tree. Yeah, let's do it. Got my pen here. And I'm just not going for it, because why not? You only live once. Why taking that step, and inking is always such a big, or it should be at least. I kind of just jumped right in today. It should be a big thought. It should be like, okay, am I ready? Like, do I have my idea planned out? My visual storyline going on? I'm going to add a lot more branches and roots to these today. We'll ink this out. We'll get an outline on there. And that will give me something to work with to begin with. Now I'm using a very a 005 micron pen here. The tip is a little bit gone, but I'm just using it to get some ink down on the paper so that I can then erase the pencil lines and really see that clean ink line. We'll be going over these a few times, I'm sure, these layers of ink. Get those patterns in again, those shapes. Trying to just bring that visual pattern seeking to the viewer. Give them the easiest route into your image. Do not overcomplicate it. Give them as many avenues as they can into it. I'm going to have to change this pen. You're red. You are not red. Okay. I'm going to use the side of this. There we go. Now you might be able to see that as well, actually, the viewer. Thank you, viewers. And if you are enjoying today's live stream or today's video, please like and subscribe. God, that was a horrible thing to have to say. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to go over these again. Gotta go over these really thin ink lines. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Bring in the shapes of these big arms of the tree. And then just break them down in little fractals. They're the same shapes. Just once removed. I'll bring that branch down there. Lower that one down a little bit. Well, I hope you're enjoying the day. It is a Friday here today. Although it is still very much winter here at Black March. I will be very, very excited when warm weather returns. We can go outside and paint, be outside and not freeze, just be outside in general. Just trying to make sure they taper together. I really want those lines to not, when they start coming together, to really just keep going together. And if they bulge out again, it just doesn't look real. So you've got to just constantly tapering in together, like gradually, you know. We have a second root coming off this one here. Further off in the background. Here. Hopefully you can see it all on the live stream. The live streams are an interesting technical challenge. But I hope you can all bear with me. What did my old art teacher say? Draw the hair all the way to the end. Same with the roots. Draw it all the way to the end. People will notice if it's chopped off too soon or if it doesn't line up quite right. So with the hair, as in roots, do the same. And that turn is pretty sharp there. Okay, and to bring this further down actually. And I want this one from behind that root. There we go. Just to create that illusion of depth, if you're layering up the roots, just that little tiny overlap right there will help it create the illusion of depth. totally just invented that root there. The root was not there a moment ago. Okay, so we've got the branches, we've got the tree coming down. I think we've got most of the trunk drawn in. We need to just draw this line there. All right, then we're going to get some blue pen. Blue pen! Now, I could either go, I can go with the dark or I can go with the light. I think for the edge. Thank you, Mr. Car Driver Horn Beeper. Appreciate it. And just bring that spiral around. I think that pen just started drying up a little bit then. Just started bringing it around there. Dang. Don't dry up on me. Come on. Don't die on me, damn you. Don't do it. Don't die on me. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. We'll see. But it's in and it's on. So now we get to do the fun bit and erase all of the pencil. Okay. So I've stopped the video camera here. Okay. Camera one, camera two. Camera one, camera two. So now we're going to erase all of the pencil lines and we're going to see what we're left with. Good luck. I hope we have good luck. I hope we have good luck. Okay. Bear with me. And I just fully did that. I'm glad nobody's seeing that because this camera wasn't on. So now it's time to erase all those extra pencil lines. Let's see what we have. All right, let's see. Let's see what we end up with here. Okay. I'm just going to try and get the stuff around the tree I know there's details I haven't got inked down yet around the outside of the edge of the tree. But as you can see, that's cleaning up nicely right there. Okay. Back this up again just a little bit. And bring this electric bolt all the way down. I'm using that sense of pattern, rhythm. Bring it down into the tree. So I think by creating some like shadows on these branches, I think that's really going to help create the brightness of the electricity that's going to be flowing into this. Yeah. Now, thinking about it, these lines, just using the pencil just to make sure it's yeah. It's almost like a spiral. It's almost like a, all those DNA strands called a helix, double helix. This is just a helix, I guess. Okay. So now I'm okay with the spiral. Let me just erase those lines there. And now I'm going to bring in some of the tree decals. Tree decals. Say that 10 times fast, right? 5 times fast? 5 times fast? 7 times fast? All right, where are these branches? So these branches are twisting this way. And so we can have the branches themselves twist, right? As they grow, they're twisting and twining together. So this is the form I'm going to follow when I'm drawing on some details of the tree. And it goes into the root system. And let's see. Yes. Oh, I think I overlapped that wrong. Whoopsie. Oh well. I'll have to make that disappear with some shading later on. If you can see on here, the further back ones, the line is opposite to the ones that are closer to us. So this really should go like, I'm going to make that bulge over there. Okay, and then okay, fantastic. Let's ink these lines in. And again, we're using those repeating lines just to bring all the detail in, that sense of twisted, intertwined, really interconnectivity. When you're thinking about the tree of life, which is what I'm trying to focus on here, life isn't all about connection, then I'm not sure what is. All mishmash together. Just starting down at the very bottom of this root. Working my way up. There we are. Got a detail on there now. Just have that come underneath. And this one. Did I get the twist wrong? Okay. All of those. This one here. Cat, what are you doing? Why? Why are you doing that right now? Why? Oops. See, found the branch I didn't do. There's always one. Now this one it bends right here, so then the twist starts going over the top of the tree. Yeah, okay, so now that all inked in. I could add some more branches. I think that's what we're going to have to do here. We're going to have to add some more branches. We've got a lot of branch detail here on the sketch. Not as much here on the final image, so we're going to add that in now. What's the best way to do this? It was all fixed in post. All right. Let's add some branches in. And then by doing that, we'll be able to create some crossover, create some different depth. And I find that having branches coming out like halfway up a stem, right, that works. Coming down at a junction, not so much, but staggering them, never going opposite, like staggering them coming up a branch, where it's like one, then the other, then the other. I'm sure there's some biological reason for that. But if I wanted to put a branch off of here, I think I would have to... I would like to fill this space here. It's a big negative space right there. And maybe I can't have it. Maybe I can just have something coming off of here. And down. And then that fills up this space, and that can work then. Okay. We will do it that way. And we're just going to fractal them down again. Look at that. One extra. Not on every single one, and not on every single side, but it just helps break up that monotony. There we go. That one fell down. Okay, well, we have our tree fully inked in here now, going from our root system and our ribbon coming up to our branches. Next time, I'm going to be adding the color and adding our little white details, our little dots of detail. As you can see, we've used a lot of pattern today. Lots of pattern shapes to create this feeling of rhythm, tightening, and bringing us intertwined around this, either bringing us up through the image, bringing us down through the root system. So stay tuned for next part 2, where we're going to be adding the color and all of those details. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It was a real joy just creating this, recreating this again, and showing the use of rhythm and how it's used in artwork. I hope you got something out of this today. Stay safe, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Okay, folks, you stuck it out. You've been with us for 40 minutes. Thank you so much. Done so well. I will be back next time with part 2 when we add some color. Thanks for watching.